Order. Jacinda Ardern.
My question is to the Prime Minister and reads...
Point of order, the Honourable Trevor Mallard.
Mr Speaker, I seek leave for this question to be set down. The Prime Minister's clearly stepped out and to be set down for tomorrow. So Prime Minister was
leave
here,
and
it is a question on employment which we regard as very important.
The member should not add that bit. He is seeking leave to have this question deferred. Is there any objection to that? There is objection. Question number 12, Jacinda Ardern.
My question is to the Prime Minister and asks, does he stand by his statement that, quote, our strategy for job creation is to build the economic conditions that will give businesses the confidence they need to hire new workers?
The Honourable Bill English on behalf of the Prime Minister.
Mr Speaker, yes.
Jacinda Ardern.
Supplementary to the Prime Minister. Does he believe that his government is doing everything it can to create and keep Kiwi jobs when last month 40 workers at Hillside were told they were being laid off because Kiwi Rail chose a Chinese bidder for a significant contract?
The Honourable Bill English.
Well, Mr Speaker, we're certainly endeavouring to do everything we can, but just to put that particular business in perspective, in the average three-month period, something like 120,000 jobs in New Zealand disappear and about 130,000 jobs appear. So there's very, very high turnover in the labour market. We want to make sure in particular that people enter the labour market with good skills out of the education system and that businesses can see it's going to be profitable to employ more people in New Zealand. And the good news is confidence is rising and employment is rising.
Jacinda Ardern.
Supplementary to the Prime Minister. Is he confident his budget's job creation policies are working, given that since May 19 over 1,000 New Zealand workers have been made redundant and a record 3,300 Kiwis have left for Australia and better opportunities?
The Right Honourable Prime Minister.
Mr Speaker, just on behalf of the Prime Minister, we do have confidence in the measures laid out in the budget. We said there the forecast there is for the next 4 years 170,000 new jobs. That is just returning to the rate of job creation that this economy enjoyed from 1990 to 2005, where there were about 35,000 jobs on average, new jobs created every year.
Jacinda Ardern.
Supplementary to the Prime Minister. What role did economic conditions play in the loss of 304 jobs at Ovation New Zealand's boning facility in Waipukurau? And are these the same economic conditions that he believes will create 170,000 jobs?
The Honourable Bill English.
Yeah, well, Mr Speaker, regardless of the economic cycle, industries go through change, and the sheep industry has gone through a fairly significant contraction. And around that industry would expect that because of reduced lamb numbers, there's going to be reduced processing capacity. Our challenge is to make sure that for those skilled workers, there are good opportunities in growing industries for them to pick up jobs where they can get good pay and a prospect their incomes will increase. So we're focusing on helping create the new jobs.
That brings to a close questions for oral answer. I call on Government Order